Hold up.
I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're staying safe at home. Today I want to talk about two questions that we most commonly get from people across the world. Number one, how do I lower blood pressure? And number two, I'll come to that after I answer the first question. So blood pressure, we've done several videos and we're going to post the links because yes, there are several dietary changes that you can make that can improve your blood pressure over time if you have high blood pressure. But number one, let's understand, okay, high blood pressure is dangerous for you in most cases, especially if you're not monitoring it and you're not on the right medication, or you're staying stuck on medication that you're not reviewing with your doctors. High blood pressure can damage the arteries that supply blood to your heart, to your brain. It can damage your kidney as well, the nephrons in your kidney. So we need to understand it is a serious problem, but there are several lifestyle changes that we can make over and above your medication. I'm not here to tell you to choose lifestyle over your medication. I'm here to tell you, do the right thing. If you're on medication, you should also be changing your lifestyle. Because if not, your doctor is going to keep increasing your dosage of high blood pressure. There are 4 verticals when it comes to looking at your blood pressure. Number one, your nutrition. There are several foods that along with the right lifestyle can lower your blood pressure that have been scientifically studied today. I'm talking about pomegranates, I'm talking about Indian gooseberry, which is your amla. I'm talking about beetroot, I'm talking about beetroot juice, I'm talking about bananas, celery, almonds, walnuts, everything that you find if you are eating a balanced diet and you're not stuck or hooked on into a fad diet that deprives you of all the goodness of nature. So yes, there are several foods. We'll post the link of all the foods that are available. But when it comes to your food, you need to understand the first vertical, nutrition, is extremely important. You got to cut down your salt intake. Too many people are over consuming salt. Not only in your home cooked food, but all of your packaged foods, all of the junk food that you consume. Even one meal of junk food has more sodium than your recommended daily allowance, which means if you have one junk meal, you're getting more salt than you require. And then you're also eating your other meals so that your overconsumption of salt and sodium increases. So you got to be careful of that. Is your answer moving to pink salt? Not entirely. We actually suggest and we want people to have a mix of good salt as well as pink salt, because a lot of people have transitioned completely to pink salt and a lot of them have thyroid problems and an absence of iodine, which causes more thyroid problems. So you always want to keep a nice balance of your sodium intake. Number two, keep your meals on time. Do not keep long gaps between your meals. If you're fasting, that's a different thing if you're fasting the right way. But you want to try to eat your meals at the same time every day. You want to try to avoid drinking water with your meals. Drink your water 30 minutes before your meal and 30 minutes after your meal, but try not to drink water during your meals. In case something's spicy, then have very, very small sips of water during your meals. So yes, your nutrition plays a huge role in reducing your high blood pressure. Number two, exercise. Okay, it's as simple as that. If you're sedentary, you're going to have huge issues with your blood pressure. You need to exercise, especially the right way. At the same time, if you're overtraining and under recovering, which means you're overtraining and you're not sleeping well at night, you don't allow enough of rest and recovery to the body, you're going to have problems with your high blood pressure as well. So I'm talking about simple exercises. Keep it simple. Walking, yoga, pranayama, weightlifting, dance, whatever it is that you like. Do it consistently with discipline. Today we've shown people how even just walking can lower your blood pressure over time along with other lifestyle changes. The third vertical is sleep. Today there are enough of controlled and published studies showing that people who are sleep deprived tend to wake up with higher blood pressure and maintain higher blood pressure throughout the day. So your sleep is extremely important for you to manage your high blood pressure. And the fourth vertical is your emotional health. We know that stress causes high blood pressure. There is a term called white collar or white coat hypertension, which is when you go to a doctor, sometimes you're so scared of hospitals and you're so scared of being in the environment of a hospital, your blood pressure automatically goes up. Okay, so that's called a white coat syndrome or a white coat hypertension. You want to repeat your readings a couple of times to make sure that your high blood pressure went up only because of your fear of the medical, institute that you visited. Okay, when you get your first readings, you need to understand, was there stress in my life? Am I going through stress in my life? If your high blood pressure is caused by stress, okay, Take the medication, but understand that your medication is not going to heal you. You need to reduce your stress. You need to start making outlets in your life to reduce, accept, let go, breathe better, do your pranayama, your meditation, okay? Because a pill cannot fix the root cause, which is stress. You have to understand that. So that is why there are so many people in this world who believe that they can never get off high blood pressure medication. As I talk to you, there are hundreds of thousands of people who have worked with their doctors to get off high blood pressure medication. Why? Because they made changes in their lifestyle. So you need to also understand, over and above all of this, when you are put on high blood pressure medication, it is your job to have regular reviews with your doctors, because if your levels are getting better, your doctor's going to be happy to reduce your dosage and eventually get you off. I've met people over the last couple of months who have been on medication for 20 years and not done a single review with their doctors. Please understand, it is your responsibility, if you are on the pill, to work with your doctors to get off that pill. Now, there are some people who unfortunately may have to take a high blood pressure medication for a lifetime because of other complications in their body, of their poor lifestyle and stuff like that. But my whole point is, okay, if you want to get off your medication, you need to change your lifestyle, and you have to make an informed decision with your doctor. All doctors are happy to get you off your pill. Most doctors are happy to get you off your pill if you are showing them progress with your life. Number two, let's move into the second question. This is my favorite, because when people say, Luke, our parents are aging, we have senior citizens at home, what can they do for better health? No, they don't need another diet, but they need to do certain things that can help them with their cognitive brain function and their overall health. I actually made a whole list of them. These are things that we're trying to teach people all across the world. Yes, your diet is important, but you don't have to complicate it. As long as you're eating natural foods, wholesome foods, you know it. You're overdoing it on junk, you're going to age rapidly. But once you've got your nutrition and balance, that's good. Here are my tips to senior citizens to improve their health right now. Number one, listen to your favorite music often, especially music that you grew up listening to. Have you ever seen how excited you get when you listen to the music that you listened to when you were a kid or when you were a teenager? Why? Because it is a scientifically proven fact today that when we listen to old music that we enjoyed, it keeps our brain healthy. It's great for Alzheimer's. It's great for dementia, for Parkinson's. And over and above that, you may not have that condition. It is great for your cognitive health and your happiness. A happy body is a healthy body. A happy mind is a healthy body. Is a healthy mind. So please encourage your parents and any senior citizen listening to this. It's not just for seniors, it's for all of us. Listen to your favorite music that you grew up on. Number two, look at old pictures, old family pictures, old childhood pictures. It's so important for us, for our brains to go back and connect through neural activity to memories that are deeply lodged deep into our subconscious mind. And every time we bring that to life, you feel happy, you feel good. So it is so important for your health to look at old pictures, look at old family photos and all of that stuff. Talk about old memories as well. Think about old memories, extremely important. Go back to your entire childhood. Okay, you may not want to put too much of focus and attention on the things that weren't too good for you. You want to leave those memories aside, but put all of your attention and focus on childhood memories, teenage memories, your first kiss, your first love, all of that stuff. These are things that keep you healthy, unbelievably at an emotional level. And we all know today that all your physical health also starts with your emotional health. It's extremely important to realize that. If you like reading, read the books that you read 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. All of this is also great for your health. Get nature and get sunshine. I can't tell you how important this is. Okay, expose yourself to morning sunlight, to late evening sunlight. Spend time in nature. Nature is one of the most powerful healing drugs. Go for walks on your terrace, in nature, wherever it's safe for you. Laugh. Laugh a lot. Most people today have forgotten how to laugh. Laughter is a medicine. Yes, it is scientifically proven as well that laughter is a very, very powerful medicine for our hormones, for our blood pressure, for our cognitive function, for our basic physiology. Our basic physiology is to be happy. So watch funny videos, think of funny jokes, read funny things, laugh a lot. I can't tell you, being so serious in life, even when we're aging, it gets us nothing. It serves us absolutely nothing. So add some humor to your life. Stay active. I can't tell you, it's a sad mentality, especially in our country, and I will say in our country. Okay, as we age, we think we have to get less active. So we start sitting down, watching more TV, watching more dance shows and song shows and all of that stuff. I don't have a problem with that, but if that is stealing away your time for activity, I have a big problem with that. As you age, in fact, the more active you are, the healthier you are going to be. You may have servants, you may have cooks, but still walk into the kitchen sometimes, cook yourself, make your favorite dish, bake your favorite dish, be active. I can promise you this is by far one of your most powerful drugs when it comes to aging, activity. Like I said, keep your nutrition simple. Eat the foods that suit you. Don't overeat. Don't skip meals. Eat at the same time every day. Enjoy your food. Eat with pleasure. Do not eat with guilt. Do not have late night meals, period. Sleep deep at night. Sleep is a healing drug. Try to get your sleep in order. Get into bed at the same time every day. Wake up with sunlight or before sunrise. Okay, at least 5 or 6 days out of 7, try to get your sleep routine right. Meditate and pray. Have you ever noticed as we age, we start to get more and more spiritual because all the overstimulation slowly dies. We start to mature at different ages, and then we realize how messed up our lives are, and we start to ground ourselves with a spiritual path or religion or meditation or prayer. So do a lot of that, but don't also get blinded by it. Don't get sucked into it to the extent that it doesn't make sense to you anymore and you become this overpowering person just talking about religion and spirituality but not practicing it. So don't make spirituality a fad. Okay. Try to keep yourself busy. I know retirement sounds great. A lot of people like to retire. That's good. You worked all your life. You earned it. But try to keep yourself busy. If you have a skill, mentor someone. Teach someone. Go on social media. Do a class. Teach people life lessons. You'll have so much of experience. Volunteer. Help other people. Give back. This keeps you young in your brain, in your mind, and in your heart. And that is required for great health. And the last point, let go of everything that doesn't serve you anymore. How many more years of your life are you going to live holding on to grudges, holding on to jealousy, holding on to anger, holding on to things that people did or hurt you with? You know, at some point in life, we will all be forced into a corner to let go of things that don't serve us anymore. So if you've reached that point of life, learn to accept, learn to let go. They're not easy things, but they are definitely things. The sooner we do it, the healthier we are. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.